To give you just a little bit of background, I am Carrie's friend from home. Can you hear me? I am Carrie's friend from home, and she's a year older than me in school. So hopefully that puts a little bit of context around this. 9 years ago, Carrie was kind enough to leave me high and dry in South Bend, Indiana, and she ran away for California. And while she was there, pretty much everybody here knows her story. Came out here, went to Santa Clara, and now moved to San Francisco and has been there for a while. And while I was completely devastated to see her go, and I had to spend a whole year in glorious South Bend, Indiana, all by myself, and it's a booming metropolis and just as beautiful as this place is right here. I ended up going away to college as well, and I went to Kansas and then moved to Chicago. So over the past 9 years, we've both kind of done our own thing, and many of you are very familiar with Carrie's story over that time. What probably a lot of you don't know is that before those 9 years, there was 4th grade through senior year. And Carrie and I were completely and utterly attached at the hip, and I think that that would probably be a little bit of an understatement. Despite the fact that we always went to separate schools, we found a way to do everything together. I mean, to a disturbing degree. We could probably bucket all of our time into 3 particular categories, and ironically enough, she listed these in the brochure or the program or whatever you call it. But we were always riding horses, eating a lot of food, and spending time at my home with my family. Throughout all this time, I can tell you a lot of things about Carrie. I can tell you exactly what she would order at Subway, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and Dairy Queen. Clearly, we have really, really great taste in food. I can tell you that both of us are probably still emotionally hurt over when they took the S'more Galore off the menu at Dairy Queen. It was tough. I can tell you that Carrie blows her nose more than anybody you've ever met in your entire life. And she leaves her Kleenexes all over the house. Jeff, this is one of those things. I've been trying to keep her from doing this for 20 years, so hopefully you have a little bit more luck than I did. 2 things stick out to me between 4th grade and senior year. The first was that Carrie was kind enough to constantly be with me and my friends. I had a big, booming, crazy, obscene group of friends from home, and Carrie always joined us to 9 million proms, house parties. I mean, who doesn't remember house parties in high school? And the second thing that really sticks out is Carrie always being with my family. We spent a lot of time with my family in 2 different places. At the kitchen with my mom and Kay, when Kay would come drop Carrie off at my house all the time before we could drive. And at the dinner table with my family. Me, Carrie, my mom, dad, and my brother. Those are the 2 things that stick out to me from 4th grade to senior year. In the past 9 years, there's 2 other things that stick out to me. And that's that Carrie moved to California and got her own group of crazy friends. And they're obscene, and they're loud, and they're like my friends from home. And as hard as it was to see you go away, I knew you were in good hands with your own crazy friends. And the second thing that I've watched over the past 9 years is you and Jeff grow. And you've gone from a college couple who does college things to a pair of adults who want to spend the rest of their life together. And I think that the 2 things that warm my heart the most that I can't wait to see is for you guys to create your own family and to create your own home. And hopefully, my family and I can be guests in your home, in your kitchen, and have dinner with you and your family at your table. And I can't wait for that time, so good luck.